today's guest has been in the music business for over 50 years. And despite being diagnosed with dementia 3 years ago, he's not about to stop now either, thanks to the support of his loving wife. Oh, my goodness, you don't look a day over 12.
I'm not.
Literally, look at you.
My brain, you mean?
Now, look, here we go. Let's show this. This is the album, Tony Christie, A New Life. Now, there could be many connotations to that, but actually it's a little reworking of some of the old hits, isn't it? It's a country sound.
It is. We did it in Nashville, and I just said I want to do them different. You know, it's pointless doing them again, you know. So we had all these, I mean, fantastic musicians in there. I mean, names, you know. I said, oh, that guitar player's a bit good, isn't he? Yeah, it's Dolly Parton's musical director. I went, oh.
And why... I mean, country is quite having a resurgence now, isn't it? Lots of very young music stars are doing a country sound. Is that sort of where the idea came from?
I've always had this thing about...
You've done it for years and years. It comes from an Irish family.
Yeah.
So
it's the old
country
Irish
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
County
Mayo.
I want to ask Tony a rather cheeky question, but you'd expect that anyway from me, Tony.
I do.
When you wrote Is This the Way to Amarillo in 1972 and you had a worldwide smash, had you actually been there? Yeah. No, hesitation.
Yeah.
Amarillo.
He didn't write Amarillo.
I didn't write it.
He sang it.
He sang it.
It was Neil Sedaka.
Yeah, but when you sang it, have you actually been there?
I have now, but not for years, did I?
No. We were invited.
We were yeah.
I should hope so after
Lord
that.
Mayor.
Yeah.
You met the Lord Mayor.
Yeah.
Well, you really put it on the map, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, we met the Lord Mayor and he says, thank you for that song. He says, we never had anybody visit us. Now it's the big...
I was going to say, I've been to Amarillo back in the 70s and it was a nowhere place then.
It was.
Yeah.
And the incredible thing is, Tony, your voice seems to be stronger than ever. Do you have to do sort of exercises to keep it strong, or was it just that way?
Do you know, I don't. I've never had a song.
Yeah, you sing at home.
I sing at home and it puts her to sleep, but... But I'm not one of those, you know, opera-type singers that... I've been blessed. God gave me a voice and I've been blessed with it, so, you know, very happy.
Now, I talked to you both a couple of years ago when you were on the show before, and you then very bravely talked about being diagnosed with dementia. And I'd like to ask you today, how's it been? And now you're embarking on this big tour. How are you coping? I mean, what things have you put in place?
To be honest with you, it's not affected me at all, has it?
No, not the working. No.
Working-wise, it's just there. I go out and I work. I sing exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's not affected me at all.
Completely different person on stage.
I'm two different people, she knows this.
Does being on stage kind of give you loads of confidence? I mean, obviously you have a teleprompter, but then loads and loads of singers have that now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a different person on stage. I'm off stage. They call me the quiet man. I'm, you know, same as the film.
Very quiet at home.
I'm a quiet man. I'm not a braggart. You know, I don't do it. It's.
When
I step on a stage.
What difference have you noticed off stage, though?
Just forgetfulness.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, maybe he has to go 3 to 4 times to the supermarket.
The supermarkets are available.
All men have to have a list.
Yeah, and he has a list. He puts it in his pocket.
Forgets which pocket.
I don't know. Doesn't need
my
it.
trousers.
And then comes back and, oh, did you get the eggs? I'll go.
So, you know, because Tony used to look after you for your own health issues with fibromyalgia. Have you found that the roles have, you know, reversed a little bit?
Yes, I have to be more aware that everything's there for us before we go out. Tony always has his idiot check, which he's had all his life, always. Let's do the idiot check. But sometimes forgets to do that, so I have to do it. So it's my fault if we forget things now. So, but things like that. And, yes, he will ask the same question 3 or 4 times. But
She always says no.
See, the humour is still there.
very much so, still there.
But you, on stage, as you say, I suspect people would struggle to know that you'd even had a diagnosis because it's like a muscle memory, the singing. But before the final song, I believe you do a little speech, don't you?
I do, yeah, I do, because I'm
the ambassador.
the ambassador for dementia.
For music.
And what do you say to the audience?
I just say that, you know, I have it. I'm not ashamed of it. If anybody out there has it, do not be ashamed of it. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely.
I also want to talk about your love story because you guys have been together for, what, almost 60 years?
Yeah.
What's the secret? Because that...
Well, we met...
Humour.
Yeah, we met in 1968. And I was working a week at the Greensboro Social Club, which was a famous nightclub, really.
Oh, okay.
And I was on stage singing. I was on stage with my band, and this girl came in with she was a secretary at a nightclub in Sheffield, and there was an Irish show band on, and they said, "Oh, 5 miles away in this nightclub, Tony Christie's on earlier than we go at midnight. We're going to go there." She says, I've heard the name, I've never met him. Can I go with you? So they brought her in, and I was on stage and I was singing Stranger in Paradise, my opening song. Take my hand, I'm a stranger. And this girl walked in with these 4 boys, and I just turned to my bass player, Mike. I said, "Mike, I've just seen the girl I'm going to marry."
Wow.
And he fell about. So I was a bit of a ladies' man in those days.
Too right, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, you got that right.
I did get
You got that right. You've been together 60 years
Yeah.
and you're still
Amazing.
supporting each other to this day. And I have to say, it's lovely to see. And thank you so much. And yes, as I said, Tony Christie, new album, A New Life. You're on tour, UK, Europe, for the next 18
Well, the world,
months.
basically.
Yes.
You're a force of nature, and it's delightful to have seen both of you. So thank you so much for
bless you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Tony and Sarah. And if you or a loved one is living with dementia and needs support, please go to our website. That's itv.com/helplines. And that will list organisations that you can talk to.